Happy Wednesday, everybody. Finally, fall-like conditions are here across the state line. Plenty of sunshine as far as the eye can see on our Anderson Kia Max storm tracker, and winds out of north near about 5 to 10 or so miles per hour. Temperatures are very comfortable, sitting in the upper 50s to lower 60s, with highs today likely only topping out near about 64 or so degrees. So if you have any outdoor plans this afternoon or evening, a light jacket or maybe a long sleeve probably will be advisable, but definitely would recommend at least bringing those sunglasses along because, man, that 64 looks fantastic. Now, progressing overnight tonight, clear skies are set to remain. Winds will start to lighten up just a little bit, being right around that calm area. So with that, temperatures are set to fall with those clear skies down to the low 40s, even the upper 30s. And right now, I do think maybe some low-lying areas, especially those shaded areas, could see temperatures in those mid-30s. So frost is possible, but it'd definitely be on the patchy side. And speaking of patchy, I think patchy fog has a higher likelihood of actually occurring versus patchy frost. With variable winds and light and clear skies, well, patchy fog can't be ruled out. So if you are living in those low-lying areas, expect a cool night here tonight, as well as some patchy fog being able to develop. Now, progressing on into our Thursday, topping out into the upper 60s. Plenty of sunshine for us once again, but we do have some changes by our Friday. A low pressure system will bring with it some cloud cover, and timecast not showing much in terms of rainfall, but our long-range European model is giving us a little bit of rain toward the early afternoon, or the late morning toward early afternoon. And with it, don't completely disagree with it, but I do think the chances are going to be on the lower end, as some of the other models have been keeping us relatively dry, as there's just not a ton of moisture to go around. So right now, give us maybe a 30% chance or so. But this weekend, back to mostly sunny skies. 69 degrees the high on Saturday, 71 by our Sunday. Both looking very pleasant and very fall-like. But there are some changes to discuss, and of course, well, here's that low pressure system that could potentially give us some rainfall, but also give us that cloud cover for our Friday. Heading into the weekend, that's going to slowly meander off toward the east and kind of off of the coast of the United States, and by Monday, likely being over by New York. Now, the question is, how far east is this going to go? If it stays just to the west a little bit, likely pushing us out of a high pressure ridge kind of pattern. But if it stays off toward the east like what our current models are saying, well, that would put us underneath a bit of more of a heat dome for us once again. And while it won't be as extreme as what we saw last week, still temperatures nearly 10 degrees above normal on our Monday, topping out at 75 degrees. So definitely something we'll be keeping a close eye on, as a lot of models have really been bouncing back and forth between where that low pressure system kind of ends up and where a blocking pattern develops. But regardless, a fantastic 7-day forecast. 64 degrees the high Wednesday, 68 by our Thursday, back up to 70 degrees Friday, then very comfortable for our weekend.